Hello. Hello. How are we? Hello. How are we? Good evening. How are we? The time is 8 minutes to 7 because I intend to end early. I just want to spend a bit of time with you because I didn't come out yesterday. So I said, no, it will not be fantastic to do consecutive 2 days, 3 days. I don't. But I need it. I need holiday. Hello, good evening. How are we? Good evening, good afternoon in your respective countries. In my country here, same time with Nigeria, UK, and it is 6:53. Yeah, correct. It's 6:53. You're all welcome, Sister Barbara. I see your board. Thank you, Sister Inka Fakunda. Sister, I can see some of you. Lanio, hey, this is your name. Oh, I know you'll be like, she can't pronounce my name correctly. Lanio, Olanio. I know that Bukola Deborah, you are welcome. Fumbioye, hello, darling sister. How are you? Number 3 is Patience Kene. Number 4 is Michael Kende. Number 5 is Elizabeth Omoike. Number 6 is Abike Josephine. Number 7 is Sister Inka Faponda. Number 9 is Sister Barbara B.A.H. Atinuke Hapa. Number 10 is Otutara Pamela I promise myself anytime I get to 10, I'll clap. Meaning we have at least over 10 people here. Number 11 is Grace Jean. Number 12 is Naomi. Good evening, sweetheart. Number Naomi Edonwo. Number 13 is Aderito Adeola Oris. Number 14 is Olatunde Kemi. Number 15 is 843. Wow. Which country is that? Daramola. Maybe Germany. Some countries or Germany, yes, or Paris. Which country are you in? Daramola. They are the ones 1 hour ahead. Number 15, Zainab Bumi. I think I've mentioned your name already. I'm not too sure now. Halima Tashabi. Number 16, number 17 is Temi Tayo Showumi. Number 18 is Folashade Adeshote. Number 19 is Omodele Akorede. Number 20 is Adijat Alaka. Clap for yourself. See, this thing, you have to press like love button. If not, there's no way we can get people on board when people are not doing that. It's frustrating. Oh, tiring. Paro. These Facebook people, frustrating. It's frustrating. People who don't share you, I don't understand. Okay, what do you want to hear that you are not ready to share? Your hand is not. Why? Oh man, be on it to not be as if you're appreciating. Tí o bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ máa bínú, ẹ máa ní èèyàn appreciating. You're appreciating, but nígbà tẹ́ ẹ ṣe nǹkan kan kọ́. Irú appreciation wo nìyẹn? Ẹ máa ṣe nǹkan. Ṣé kí n máa lọ ní? Ibi tó bá ti fẹ́yàn nìyàn máa ń lọ o. Now where they want you, you go. You not go they enter. Which one is this one? Wallahi, you know where they want me right now. Ibi tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ mi jù sí orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì mi ni. I hold my pillow. Wallahi. Orun ayọ̀ ni asunji lágbára Jésù. I'm tired. I'm tired. tired though. Well, it's a commitment for me. You understand? I have people that they wait for information. They want to let's talk. We want to chat. We want to catch up. Mama ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé kí la fẹ́ ṣe, kí la fẹ́ ṣe. Àwọn èèyàn tó máa ń sọ pé kíní àwọn gbogbo àwọn kọ́kọ́rọ́ alátẹ̀yẹn tó bá pé nǹkan bẹ̀lẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe máa ṣe ẹ̀ ni. No sound. No sound. Somebody said no sound. My dear ones. Mola Fatima, thank you, Jare. My sweetheart, Daramola, God bless you. You are saying no sound? Somebody's saying no sound. Okay, Naomi, there's sound. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you. There's sound. Okay, Pauline, thank you. Okay, Sister Inka Ishemodope. God bless you. Okay, Justina, thank you. Thank you, Justina Okogie. Hello, how are you? Patience Kene, how are you? Kene is a Kwara name, Abi. Abi, am I? Abi Motilog Besira. Is either Kwara or Kogi or Benue or Ogene. One thing. Please tell me where that name. Kene, please just tell me, please. Which state is that? Please. I just want to know. You know, Kene, the name, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that name before. That's why I'm asking. Please don't be angry, You understand? Okay, you can hear. Is that person now that said there's no sound? So I was thinking that, okay, that's fine. I'm sweating here. Yeah. And I bought some. But I went to buy, I bought fans today. Laura fan. Fan, the I have in my room. I don't know what happened. My kids, I think last year they spoiled their own, the boys, they ruined their fan. You will see the fan turning like this. The head of the fan is this way, the other. Oh no. So I gave them as a loving mother. Hey, me that I'm always hot and I'm cold now. Oruye. I had to go and buy 2 fans today. Mora fan meeting. And I've not bought it out from the car. And I expect to put one here so that I'm at here blow. But when you put fan here, it will be making noise. I'm telling you. When my son comes now, I will tell him to get the fan. I had to buy two. My kids, if you see the fan, it will be rolling like this. The one they just took from me, that is as a loving mother, Muko. The boys, I don't know why you boys, boys are like that. I don't know how they did it. But yeah, I don't know. The one they had not before, like electronic, by no, it's true it away last year. And I said, let me do loving mother. I've seen the fan now. I have to go. Air cooler is better. Yeah. Which one is air cooler again, sis? The one I bought today is fan. No? In fact, this one, only mole lolori laptop. Only mole. They are small, so that I can keep it on their reading desk. Hello, darling.
Auntie, I'm coming back. I'm just quickly going out.
Yeah, no, please help me get the fan that I bought. Is in the boot.
The boot of the car?
Yeah, no, it's in the car. Just, you see the car key on the... Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Thank you. Mo lọ ra eléyìí ni. Mo láti rà ni. Eléyìí ti kú. Ẹ má bínú. Sorry o. Orun mú gan. It's an air conditioner. Mi ò mọ̀ yẹn. I hope it's not the one I bought for the kids. Like white like this. It's not air conditioner, this one that I bought. It's like, you know, those standing fan, white, not fan like this. It's like a fan, but all that be heater, you know, those pot heater, those movable heaters, you know, those heaters, but straight like this. She AC one. See, send me the picture. Let me see it. Let me understand you. You know, when you have time, just help me look, because we don't have Argos here. Argos, what's that? What's that? Won't Jemmy microwave? Argos in Jemmy microwave. What's that? They are now in Belfast. They are no more with us. Thank you, my daughter.
No problem.
God bless you. I just want to. Nǹkan tí mo lọ rà. Thank you.
Do you want me to keep this one?
Yes, my darling. Nǹkan tí mo lọ rà. Oh, they're good. Oh, please, just help me get scissors. Let me just open it. Oh, when I've been normal ni mo ti yàrá o. I've been normal ni mo ti yàrá. Oh, very strong. So just bring that knife. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. Let me see.
Do you want me to plug it in?
Yeah, I want to plug it. It's hot.
I know.
So hot. Are you not hot?
Yeah, I'm hot. So.
Ah, no, I know. Come and greet my daughter's best friend is here. Yeah, come and greet them. They just came back from, I told you people they traveled. They all went to America. Mama's best friend. That's Mama's best friend. She's been with Mama since when? How old were you people when you started?
I just remember play school.
Play school, you were 2 or 3 or 2. Since 2, 3 years old, they have been together. She's my daughter too. Yeah. They went to America. They just came back yesterday. They went on holiday. Then where did you people go? Miami. Miami girls. Oh. Miami girls. He's here, daughter. He's here. He's here. It's too hot. Maybe people will keep one in your room. Because it's too hot. So I bought for the boys. I didn't buy for you people. For the boys. I don't know how to. I saw it there at Harvey Norman. They displayed it. I just need. It's too hot.
I know.
Okay, I should check my WhatsApp. Okay, sis. Let me check. Oh, it's just like that. Yeah, okay. Oh, air purifier. Okay. Ah, okay. Only cooler, no. Okay, can you put fan nìkan, ó ní AC no. Ah, the one I saw in Abinoma, 400 and something euro ni wọ́n kọ síbẹ̀. But it's not this AC and heater. Not AC, like fan and heater. Maybe I will ask, but 400 and something ni wọ́n kọ. Eléyìí there 149. Which is far very reasonable. I saw one that is not the same, Sha, because the one I got for them, my kids, the boys, yeah, that one I had it in the sitting room. Then I gave it to them. Oh, well, it's only fan like this is, you know, like this, but only, and it doesn't have heater. But the one I saw in Abinoma today is fan and heater, and it's 400 and something, 440 something, sha, ni wo ko le lori. But this one, I will ask. Or maybe there's one place near work like that. There's electronics shop. I will find out, because this one, Abinoma is like, it's not Argos. It's better than Argos. They sell brand. Argos is very, you know. Yes, they sell brand. I will ask. Maybe for my room. You know, maybe for my room. Yeah. Maybe for my room. Because I only got 2. I can keep one in the girls' room and the boys' room. Then go and get this one. If this one. How is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Get one. Okay. We will just put it at the back. Yeah, if we put it here, it will be making noise. Oh, cute. Honey, let's see. Let us see. Oh, cute gone. Oh, cute gone. And see, it's even, it's also detachable. It's detachable.
Is it on?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's very strong. But will it be moving? Yeah, it's very strong. Will it be moving?
Let's see.
Maybe I bought the wrong thing. Standby nation, you know.
Let me see.
What does this do?
This is to tighten it.
Okay.
Here.
So there's no movement.
I'll loosen it small. I think it moves up and down.
Down, not like this, like this.
No.
Okay. But it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Let me
It's okay.
tighten it.
At least for the boys too. Because the other black one, they ruined it. I saw it, everything on the floor in their room. I've thrown it away. I've thrown it away.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
put
put it there, daughter. Good. Thank you. That's not Mama. Oh. That's Mama's bestie. That's Mama's bestie. It's not Mama.
Hello.
This is Mama's bestie from baby like this. They just came back yesterday from USA. They went on holiday for how many days? 7 days, 1 week.
7 or 6 days.
6 days. They just came back. They are still resting. They are tired.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. That's my daughter. Her name is Stephanie. She and Mama. I think if I bring out their pictures, you see them from baby like this.
Good evening.
Good evening, darling. All right.
Mama, I'm going to see you later. I'll be back in around 15-ish minutes.
All right, darling. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. So, the fan is fine. It's fine. Wow. What jet lag, what tired. Mama, yeah. Orilo fin soon. They are so tired. They are so tired. I went to pick them yesterday and I was so tired. Yesterday was, and it was hot. It was hot. I will go on TikTok, don't worry. I'm going to go. Don't worry, Brenda. I was still more introduce the fan in no need to go fan. Can't you see ati do gone? This summer go hot where. This summer go hot too. Go hot where. So you're all very welcome. Baba is Baba because Bossman is in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Tori boss my man correct me all the time. Pennsylvania be. I've spoken to them all 3 times or 4 times. In fact, hello, Yinka darling sister. Ma binu. Kekere mi ma binu sin pe always calling me. Farouk. God. Don't play again. Farouk. Get mommy's charger. Bring the 2 chargers for my room, please. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, sorry. Go and get it. Mama. They have announced of heat wave. They have announced of heat wave. So they are doing the protest in this thing. So I don't know if have you people seen Baba live? Let me call Bossman. Before we talk, we will talk about what we want to talk. I'm going to go on TikTok, don't worry. Go and get the charger. The light is off. Please. Now. How many masters do we have in the house? I'm the only mommy now. Why are you making noise? Ẹ má bínú, àkọ́kọ́ tí ẹ mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ ńbẹ̀. The heat is much, oh. The heat is much. Me say low cream cocoa. I'm using sun cream. Àbí kí lẹ máa ń pè kíní yẹn. Mo lò yẹn. Bossman, before more. Bóyá ó ti wà deeply engrossed. That's okay. Thank you. God bless you. Bossman, go available. Go available. Anyway, Lagata really did very well. I mean, the protests in United Kingdom, they did very well. Sorry, I'll go on TikTok now. They did very well. But only God. I was on the phone. Ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo fẹ́ tètè ṣe chat yẹn kí n lọ. I want to go to bed early and ẹ má bínú. Let me call Lagata first before, if Bossman is busy. If he's not picking, that means he's very busy. So, then that's reasonable. Lagata is done with UK1, so I don't know loyalty daily because he lives outside. Hello, Lagata. Báwo ni? Báwo ni mo wà live, but you are not on. Ó ti rẹ̀ mo ti mọ̀. Mo ní mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ti dé. Ṣé àwọn Bossman ṣé wọ́n wà live? Okay, ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá bá máa ṣe débẹ̀ tí bá ti wá. Ó ti flag wọn. Àwọn Bossman dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́. Mo dẹ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ fún wọn, that's what I'm telling them. Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ń sìn? I don't know. Okay, báwo lèmi ṣe máa mọ̀ bẹ̀? Mi ò mọ̀ bẹ̀. Okay. Okay, orí WhatsApp ni material àbí. Okay, so èmi. Títí ọ̀dọ̀ yín. Mo ti share lórí Facebook. Oh, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Wá sọ fún wa, máa fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́yìn. Ṣé tòótọ́ ni o, má gbé ọkàn wa sókè o. Yes, exactly. No, you know, most importantly, it's very important. Okay, that's good. That's good news to hear. I mean, that means that they actually noticed it, the demonstration. Okay, Shebo to come back live and sing. So Downing Street, le lawyer. Oh. I saw everything. I shared it. Yeah. Mr. Miwa actually sent it to me. So I shared it. I was just saying something about it now. Pelutani. Hironi. Hironi. They not, yeah, down. Irọ́ ni. Ha. Ṣé Yorùbá mọ̀ ni ẹ rí? Ó gbé Nigerian dẹ̀ ni. Irọ́ ni, mi ò mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ o. Èmi ò rí nínú fídíò yẹn. Pé ẹ mọ̀ gbogbo yín kan. Mi ò. Kí ló wá ń sọ níbẹ̀ ìgbà tó wá síbẹ̀? Ó wá expect pé kí reaction wà. Kọ́lọ́pàá lè stop gbogbo. Ìwà fídíò kó má lè síyàn kọ̀kọ̀ kó fi. Àti rí, èmi ò rí nǹkan mi ti demonstration. Send ẹ̀ sí mi kí n wẹ ẹni náà. Lórí nínú ìlú òyìnbó yìí náà. Why is this really happening? Tòótọ́ Lagata. Kò yé mi o. Okay, mo ti gbọ́. I'm a gist. Okay. Mo wà live lórí Facebook. Mo fẹ́ lọ sórí TikTok and see. Okay. Bye. Girl. I don't understand though. I'm kind of lost though. No, please, you people should be sincere with me. It was live, sister. I didn't want no mo pe sis mi wà nbi se ngba yẹn ni. Mi ò rí, even tí mo share lórí platform mi yẹn, Mr. Mi wá ló send it sí mi. Mi rí, but boss man, no, because I was worried he's driving from Canada to America. You understand? It's 14 hours. So I had no choice but to be calling boss man. In fact, when I called until he got, one or two of them spoke to me. When boss man got there, they were later. He then told me, Mr. Mi, what today and everything. So that's why I had to keep on. Like at time, I was so sure that London, everything would be fine. I didn't know, they tried to hijack. They came to confront them there, and to an extent, there was police to pick up the person. One lady tried to stop the protest. Really? Ìlú òyìnbó. Kò yé mi o. Mi ò parọ́. Kò yé mi rárá. Kò yé mi. One time they said the person's mouth was smelling, body odor, that the person body odor, smelling mouth, everything. In UK, abroad, that if I see how the person even dressed raggedy, looking very scruffy, abroad, girl, confess, things nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò yé mi. Tí bá sọ pé ó yé mi, I'm lying. Kò yé mi. Oh, I don't understand though. Let me see if they will allow me go live on this my page now. You know that my page that they banned me. They way out ti padà sí mo ti lè lọ live. Mo ti lè lọ live. Suspension me to end. I'm back on my original page. Okay, this is the backup. Oh. Sorry. And this is not the I have logged out of the original one. So this one is the backup. I'm supposed to go on the original page. I will log out and go on the original page. Good evening, everybody. You are all very welcome. Adebisi Kabo, how are you there? How did work go today? How's the family? You are very welcome. Thank you so much. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how you people should try. Yeah. No, I'm doing chat now. Close the door. Close the door. Go and stay there. No, I need it because people may call it. Okay, we'll take it one after another. You know, because this is TikTok. Please try and let me know. Try and tag Lagata. I know that Bossman is busy. Is Baba back on live on TikTok? Because they said that's where we can see Bossman then. Is he back? Let me see if Lagata have sent the... Are they back? Sorry, hello. I don't even know when. I don't know. Okay, Baba is back. Okay, sorry. You people should hold on. Let me just see. How will I get the link? Let me tell Lagata to send me the link. Let's just see a bit of it before we do what we want to do. Sorry. I just want to see how they are getting on. Emma Bino. Lagata, you send link yẹn sí mi. Ó ní ya sáré send the kin kan wo díẹ̀ náà. Let's see what's happening a bit before we just see a bit, then I will leave TikTok people there for now. You know, I just want to see how they are getting on, then just to have a sneak peek. Oh, God. Okay. One moment. Okay, bóyá kí Lagata èmi ò rí wọ mi mọ̀ why o. Live the life. Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ wọbẹ̀? Live the life. Hey, báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ wọ? Ó ní live the... I'm to log out of this. Okay, let me log out. Ó ní kí n log out. Let me log out. I've logged out. So let me see if I can get in now. Yes, that is the reason why we are here. To the whole world. Wo Mr. Miwa. We want to tell you that we thank you. You know, you have been with us. You have been supporting us. Don't relent. Don't relent. This justice, we will get it. We will get it. Yes. Fine. But a justice done for that boy. It's a justice done for the youth of Nigeria. It's a justice done for the youth of Nigeria. It's a justice done. I hope they brought water. This is Mr. Miwa. I've not seen Bossman. They are shouting. They don't know mobile. They don't know mobile. But they are crying. They want to know what killing mobile. It's a crime. It's a crime that is from Nigeria.
Go back, just please. From Africa, we just want to know one thing about someone you will not know peace. Amen. You will not know peace until we get justice. Nigeria, you will not know peace.
It's Pennsylvania, Abita Ewo. It's a USA. Bossman is there. Bossman is there, but I don't know. They will soon show him. Okay, Bossman, look the camera.
Display your board, please. We want justice.
In front of NMS lab. The lab that they said they did the toxicology. They are protesting. That's Baba Mohbad there. Not in America or just in the box. Lagata is there too. Okay, Bossman, lo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Yeah, the fact still remains that
Bossman, only sunshade is sọnù. Only suit to sọnù. Busted, Bossman, yeah, can you see? Busted. I showed you people his picture that time and his face. Busted. Atẹ́gùn yẹn pọ̀ o. Ẹni tó gbé kámẹ́rà ò dẹ̀ gbé dáadáa. Sorry. Bossman, àbúrò mi àtàtà cute dànù. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ ó cute o, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú Òde ni. Ṣé stairs lẹ́ tàbí steez?
Telling those that the result of Mohbad come out inconclusive. It doesn't make no sense. I suspect
Atẹ́gùn yẹn gan gbé voice wọn lọ. The breeze is taking off, you know. They are in Pennsylvania, USA. Stays, ni mami, stays. She stays at the stays. I want pronunciation there.
You want private autopsy and toxicology as well. You want to do that. And let's just quickly go straight into the inconclusive result that was made out at the coronavirus. Is it possible?
Yeah, somebody is crushing on Bossman. Atimo. And Bossman is single. He's single. I'm a bomb it for the app. Saying a last sonny. We can't hear him more.
There's nothing like that injection in the result that came out on the inconclusive results. The last injection that Mohbad is supposed to appear in the result of the toxicology that came out, but unfortunately it didn't come out. So we are now fools here. This is 2024.
Yeah, available too.
We are challenging the government of Lagos State.
Èmi ò ṣe matchmaking o, ọ̀dọ̀ Lẹ́gẹ́ lẹ́yìn méjèèjì máa lọ. Lẹ́gẹ́ Miami. Lẹ́gẹ́ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa lọ. Tíwọ náà máa lọ show bomb ẹ show everything. You will show your body. You will stand up. Lẹ́gẹ́ ló lè máa shaking. Bossman náà máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ á lọ yọ sunshade sọnù ẹ̀ yìí kúrò.
We are not an enemy of NMS. We are a peaceful maker. We are not anti-just and we're not anti-government, but we have the right to challenge the result of the toxicology result. We say no to that result. We want a private autopsy and a private toxicology result. like I said, we are a friend of enemies. If they do their investigation and they find the fair play, I guess we want them to take the next to do the next thing. They want to take
it on speaker.
Route, let them do that. Because right now, the equal law of the United States that you cannot share
on the speaker
information of an individual to any other person. We told them that mobile information was displayed all over the internet. That is a breach of my law in the United States. They said that mobile, they came to a third party, ITCL, owned by the director, Richard Oshimario,
Richard,
the director of DNA forensic lab in Lagos State.
ITMS.
We are going to Washington DC now. Are we going to Washington DC? Are we still going?
I'd love to go. How many hours from there?
It's 2.5 hours, right? No, 2 hours.
By the time we get there.
Or you want us to go to ITLS lab in Pennsylvania? So we are going to
the air. Storm lele l'America yẹn ni àbí kí ni gbogbo ilé.
So that's where we're going right now. Thank you very much. I want to learn. I don't need charge. You go charge. I want to learn. Ma.
Bossman, you can mute. Bossman, you can mute.
What commercial percentage?
The question I want to ask is now, the Pennsylvania that they are in now, the wind is too much. The people, the NMS lab, they won't they won't demonstrate. About what called demonstrating, people here. I hope they saw them that there's demonstration. We are asking questions and we are. The speaker is.
So, guys, that is NMS. We are leaving. Have we taken all our properties, right?
Bossman, mute. Let me give up.
There should be an NMS people. I hope they are aware. We won't pass it back. Okay, to them.
Hello, Lagata. Tell the moderator to mute him.
Okay.
How are you? This is Super.
Supreme. How are you?
Super
Bossman, can you mute?
Maybe the moderator should mute him. I don't think he can hear you.
This is not Nigeria. Can it be Nigeria? Hello, Daddy Jimmy. Our commentator son lórí TikTok. This is not Nigeria. How can it be Nigeria? Say Nigeria ni NMS one. Pennsylvania.
Bossman, can you hear me?
Bossman.
Oh, look.
Yeah, let's go.
No, I don't think it has.
Can we? Okay. I think this is Mr. Miwa.
That's wonderful.
Why is Mr. Miwa walking like a robot?
Yeah.
Èmi máa crack joke ẹ má bínú sí mi.
Yeah, I was just streaming.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi joke kalẹ̀ mi máa crack joke gan.
You need to mute. Bossman.
Only be robots.
Bossman. Yeah, I don't think.
I will get the video, later. Noise is a lot. Ah, Mr. Miwa, won't it be our I in the I word, AI word. In working skills now, another person. Okay, what to be? Mr. Miwa ni abi. I've not seen all these people before on ground though. Me don't guess you. But I will fake gba omi. There's a lady that volunteered that she was going to bring water and everything. Okay, let me call boss now. Because you know before I called him, he didn't pick the call, so I didn't know he was busy. Let me call him now. Hopefully he picks now. Boss man ti ju phone e dànù síbí kan. Boss man ti ju phone dànù sínú dustbin. Hello? Boss man.
Yeah?
You are on speaker. Why is your phone doing moo 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 moo? The
It is windy. It's windy right here.
Okay. Okay, I was watching.
Windy.
Okay. So did you people create an awareness for the NMS people? Like, do they know that you are...
We spoke to them.
Okay.
Went in there. Mr. Miwa went in.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, where are you people go? Where are you
We
people?
want to go to that top party like.
Okay.
The third party.
How
We
far?
have to go to DC because he's in Pennsylvania here. Because going to DC is going to take another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's far. Okay, so where are you people?
Since we cannot go there, we are going to that lab. The third party lab.
Okay, how far is that from you people here? From where you are?
Mr. Miwa, how far the lab here? Third party lab. Mr. Miwa, you give them a copy of this one that they gave to us?
Bossman,
Give me a
Bossman, it seems like you people are wearing t-shirts. Have you people snapped together?
It's so windy here. Hello?
Yeah, have you people snapped together?
Yeah, we snapped together, yes.
Okay, all right. Well, God bless you, all of you. God bless you. You have done so well. God bless you. Àwa ò ní rírú ẹ̀ lágbára Jésù. Well done. So we are waiting. You people, maybe you go on Baba's platform. You are going to be. Okay.
Yes.
All right. God bless you. Bye. Okay. Bye. 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 So we had Lagata is there. Let me find out from. Let me tell him that when they are back, they should let us know. Or when they are back, Sister Barbara, when they are back, please create awareness. As in, let me off this. Sister Barbara, let me go off there. Sister Barbara, Sister Barbara, are you there? Or whoever, when Bossman them gets to the other lab, let's see. We'll go there again and watch them and see. I'm proud of Bossman, and yes, they have in fact they've done so well. They are actually planning another one again. Where's Mr. King? Oh, let me go on TikTok. Mr. King too. They've done so well. God bless them. They've done so well. They've done so well. God bless them. God bless them. God bless them. But
Grace, this is 10.
All of them. If you see what they've been going through, all the plans. Bossman traveled all the way from Canada. Oh God. Nǹkan land. We'll try kan gbogbo wọn. Kọ́lọ́run bá wa show wọn. Ìbà. Èèyàn gidi ni wọ́n. They have done so well. Yeah, they have. They have. Just be praying for everyone. They have done well, though. They are still doing this thing tomorrow again. Press conference in Lagos, organized by them again. They're doing, and Anyway, we rán mi o, kí má má ṣá mi bọ̀. Mo pé mi láti sọ pé èmi ni mo tún wá lọ sọ o. Mi máa ṣọ́ra mi ni wọ́n rán mi iṣẹ́ o. So thank God, at least awareness, and they are getting the attention of the right people. They said the Mr. Muiwa went in to speak to the NMS, so they are aware. The Prime Minister, United Kingdom Prime Minister, have demanded to speak to Lagatade. You understand? So they will send representatives. They will go and talk. They will go and edit. Let them know that people in diaspora, if the ones in Nigeria, they are not allowing them to protest peacefully. You understand? The ones in diaspora can at least create that awareness. Maybe the international body can ask them, your children abroad, they are agitated. There's so much unrest. What is happening? Who is this Mobad? Yeah, kudos to everyone. Kudos to them. Kudos to God bless them. God bless them. We can't ask. Canada to America is 14 hours drive. Lagatano, ibi tó lọ, he lives outside. He came inside London. No. All those people, you know, with the t-shirt, everything. Time, body, everything, effort. Mr. Miwa now, we not fly new. Within American Bear, fly one. One woman, there, volunteer on my money, drink at his snacks. I think she's the one opening her boot and was giving them. Some of them live foul. Some of them live foul. All these things, only God can reward everyone. No? Only God can reward everyone. Only God can reward everyone. No? A dark can reward them, and everybody is doing it from their heart. That's the only thing. Tell me, so. If you everyone, even the people that are showing, everyone. If you nǹkan bell, ẹ mọ̀ pé mi máa láti ilẹ̀ náà ni mama sọ tí mama ṣẹ́nu kò àti ilẹ̀ ni mo ti ń sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad gbogbo ẹ̀ ní gbogbo wa ń fojú rí. Ọlọ́run á kó wa yọ gbogbo wa, because you know the truth still remains that we all have to be strong for ourselves. Before I go on to the case I wanted to talk about Sophia. Sophia is not a small girl though, but before I go into that, let me just say something. Ikú Mohbad has a lot to do with his background. When I say his background, I'm serious. Everybody around Mohbad betrayed Mohbad. Everybody around that boy, they betrayed him. Not a single person will I say, he has wrong friends. He has, sorry to say, the mother, Babu, Wunmi, I'm highly disappointed in her too. Everybody around that boy, they messed. Kò ní mo wo boy yẹn, kò sí èèyàn kankan aside his father. Mi ò ní parọ́. You see, the only reason why I'm still involved with Baba Mohbad is because I see that he's the only one that is still going for the inquest, and he's the only one that people are still bashing, and he's still coming to say, my son, even though he's being misunderstood as looking for property. I don't care whatever anybody has to say about that. The boy, everything. Mo ti jókòó, mo ti wo story boy yẹn. Ọ̀rẹ́, tí bá ti rò, you know when you are inside, you are dreaming and you are trying to stand up. You are awake. You won't be able to. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣe máa ṣe mí nìyẹn. A lot of time, I don't like to think about that boy before I go to bed. I don't like it. Especially when I do late night chat and I'm talking about him, it affects me. Kò tó bá máa tún ayé wá. Kó yàn dáadáa. Òun jẹ́ ọmọ tó dáa. Somebody was telling me about one of his friends. Ma forúkọ bo ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn láṣẹ. Tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ ni. One of his friends. The person told me, I can't stand that guy. The person was saying that I can't stand that guy. How could Mohbad have dealt with these people that talk like garage boys from a garage? Bí ọmọ garage, bí amúgbó, very rude. And I said, he lived with all of them, and he was helping them. They were not helping him. None of them brought anything for him. None. He was helping. He was a savior into his friend's life, his family, his wife, all of them. He was a savior. And this case is typical like the case of Jesus Christ. He was betrayed by all. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ story boy yẹn fún mi. I will never forget Mohbad. The story will stay in my head until I leave this mother earth. I can never forget that boy. I have never seen a case where a boy will cry like that, and his family, every one of them, apart from Baba, because it's only Baba that me. That's why I still even communicate, as in I still like that man. You can imagine people are fighting for justice, and some people are going to obstruct it. People are saying, what by Mohbad? Why did Mohbad die? And some people still have the guts to go and fight them there to try and obstruct it. Are we in this same world? Abi we are in another world? Hey Joe, mi ò ríru ẹ̀ rí o. Mi ò ríru ẹ̀ rí o. Wàláhì ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad, ó kọ́ mi lọ́gbọ́n gan. Ó kọ́ mi lọ́gbọ́n o. Ó kọ́ mi lọ́gbọ́n. Many people, mo bẹ̀rù gan. The person my child will marry, by God, Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́, má ní kó kú ló ń sọ̀rọ̀, kábíyèsí, jẹ́ kó ṣojú ẹ̀mí mi. Even me as a mother, I've learned a lot. Owó púpọ̀, many things ló pa boy yẹn, mo ń sọ fún yín. Spiritually gan, wọ́n ti ń pa boy yẹn kí boy yẹn tó tún kú physically, wọ́n ti ń pa. Mo ò ní ṣe kémi má sọ ti tèmi. Màmá Mohbad náà kó lọ ronú, kó lọ ìyá Mohbad. Lọ́njọ́. Ẹ̀dá mi jọ̀ọ́. You know, I look at mothers and I tell myself, I don't want to be like this. Lọ́njọ́. You know, I will still say it. We can talk about Sam Larry. We can talk about Nurse. We should talk about Mama Mohbad too, that went married somebody else. At the end of the day, I will still say, they said that man is not a native doctor, but he does jazz. He's a white garment guy. Mohbad insisted pé mama òun kó fẹ́ bàbá òun padà. Mama ṣì ní interest. Torí mo ṣì ń sọ, mo ní, were they sure that inú máa yẹn gan yọ, ẹni tí wọ́n ní pé white garment man ni. Were they sure that inú máa yẹn yọ sí nǹkan tí Mohbad ṣe? Ó ló ọmọ àkàndá ẹ̀dá. Àní owó púpọ̀ ní mísà púpọ̀ ní bọ́ yẹn, ó gbé fún gbà gbogbo káàkiri ni. Kò dẹ̀ ní ọ̀rẹ́ tòótọ́ kò ní. Ẹgbẹ́ gbàgbé òṣì. Kò ní o. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ ń sọ ṣojú kọ́ ló ṣe dáadáa, ẹni tó ṣẹ̀yìn ni. Ẹ kàn jókòó kẹ́ wòye. Ẹni tó ṣojú kọ́. Who amongst all Mohbad's family so far, apart from Baba o, tó ń gba mísà káàkiri, who have done ẹ̀yìn Mohbad? Just tell me, I should hold it there, this person. Tell me the truth. Who? Bring it out. Ta ló ti ṣẹ̀yìn Mohbad? That boy, he lived for all of them, starting from Baba Mohbad till the children that Iya Mohbad went to give birth to outside. He lived for them and his friends. Remember, Prime Boy said, he said, follow me to the show. I will celebrate your brother, Prime Boy's brother, the next day. I mean, the Sunday, he was meant to do that is how nice that boy is. He just suffered. He had jẹ́. Kọ́lọ́run dáríjì mi ọ̀rọ̀ tí fẹ́ sọ tó bá tún ayé ẹ̀ wá. He will. His destiny. Wá yàn dáadáa mi ò mọ òyìnbó tí ń fẹ́ lò. He will tell God to rewrite his story. The part he came through. That part could work. Spiritually, they destroyed that boy. Then, the father then said, when Mohbad said, because he was asking Mohbad to buy him car for his job, his kind, whatever, I don't know what he wanted to use the bus for, maybe for transport, I don't know. So Mohbad wasn't doing it. Mohbad was saying that daddy, he married my mom. He went to rent a house for the mother in Ikorodu, where the father will have access to her. Where the father will have access to her. The father now benched the mother once. That's what he said. He said only once. But in his mind, he said that he wasn't too sure that she had really left the man, because the man ran into difficulty. The man was okay when Mama Mohbad went to, met him. The man was doing well in Songwater. These white garment people, they forcefully grabbed somebody's land and built church there. In fact, they said the church is quite big. White garment, but I want white garment to man she babalawo ni. So when the man, after a while, the people that own the land and some other thing, those people, their power overpowered the man. Things went bad. Meanwhile, she don't born for the man, born too. Things went bad for the man after Iya Mohbad now was with him. He now became poor. They now went to stay in that same Songo, but at one place, it wasn't nice at all. They were suffering now. From big overseer to no overseer. That's when Mohbad, I don't know if the woman really fought with that man or not. You understand? I don't know. So Mohbad was now in charge of the mother and his siblings now from that man. Mama Mohbad and Wunmi, they know they agree before. They know they agree. Ask now. Baba Mohbad is the one that is close to Wunmi now. Mama Mohbad and Wunmi, They know they agree. Shebi Iya Mohbad says it. Go and ask her now that they didn't allow her carry Liam until 41 days. She says it now. Iya Mohbad has a lot within her, only that I don't know what happened. They didn't allow her carry the baby now. Iya Mohbad. Baba Mohbad said it that during the time she was meant to give birth, he was the one that Mohbad called and said, "Mommy, ohun tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ohun." That the father should go from his house in Ikorodu to go and meet Wunmi in her mother's house in Ikorodu to go and help to beg Wunmi. Mama Mohbad, they don't agree. Oh. So she now go back with the child and the child loved, I don't know, maybe she was still seeing the child before the father knew. You understand? Like they claim, what happened? Maybe she was still she said it that she was able to carry Liam after. I'm telling you, after 41 days, they didn't allow her carry Mohbad. Not only her, anybody. Only Wunmi and the mother and one Iyatunde, the mother's younger sister, that were carrying the child. They didn't allow Mama Mohbad. That's it. Iya Mohbad. They didn't allow her. Go and ask her now. When she was quarreling with Wunmi now before Wunmi went to give birth now. The story long ago. So the man, because I think about Mohbad life, mo ro ilé ayé boy yẹn, mo wò pé ọmọ 26 tó ti rí nǹkan tó yẹn pọ̀. Hey, please, that noise I don't want. It's too much. Ọmọ 26. Ramio. Almost 26. Joe. It's too much, oh. Because I remember at the age of 26. Put me, I'm a girl. My brothers that are 20 were in those days. To us, they are babies. Any child taking care of the parent to an extent the mother was expecting 5 million, can you come million? You couldn't use your brain to think, where is he seeing money? Yeah, why the sudden turn around now that Mama Mohbad is solidly behind me? Anybody, oh. Nobody understand what is happening. The thing big past me too. This thing I'm telling you people, go and ask her. Go and ask her. She says it now. Baba Mohbad too. The day I met him, the story, some of the story that he told me, that the ones that I'm remembering, some I didn't remember to mention. Some I'll just sit down. When I remember, I was like, my head go, they do baboon, baboon, baboon. I can put myself in the position of my kids that are 20-something. I can't imagine putting all the body, like, you understand? Like, rent house for me, furnish the house, and kinikon, and edemope, Naira Marley ò sanwó fún, ó ní difficulty, ibo ló wá ti ń rówó. Ṣé ó yé yín? Torí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa wake up pẹ̀lú brain ni o. Kí wọ́n bá ti rówó? Kí ni business Sam Larry pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó ṣe nà kiri? Dọ́là àti ìmọ̀ reason. Kí ni business? What is Sam Larry's business with him? Tó ṣe nà kiri. Ta ló rán Sam Larry? Ẹ̀yin òbí náà, ẹ dẹ̀ ń gbowó. Mọ bí tí ọmọ pikin dey carry clothes, bring clothes come house. Went to rent or buy an apartment. That house, they said, very expensive. Either he bought it or rent. Anyone shall, as long as it's lucky, it's a lot of money. Go and find out. It's common sense now. Take a joke or boy, he was not living his life ó ti pa boy yẹn kí boy yẹn gan tó kú. Ó ti pa boy yẹn kí boy yẹn tó kú. Wàhálà ti pọ̀ jù. Ìnáwó ti pọ̀ jù. All the things he was buying. Now so they put Liam name. Mama Yawo, that one was in control. Mama Yawo. Yatunde, Mama Yawo's sister. That one too. They were in control of Mohbad's life, property. And he was spending that kind of money. Nobody could question, where are you getting money from? That's millions. If not that she used her mouth to say to all of us that she was meant to get 5 million the day he would we have known? We wouldn't know anything now. Shop mẹ́ta ni wọ́n jápọ̀ fún ní Ìkòròdú náà. Tí wọ́n ti sanwó. Tí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa, they've started buying freezer, all those things for her. It's millions. Already, first and foremost thing was Mohbad went to rent her a place. The man now went, told the wife that Mama Lagbada, please, oh, the situation I'm in now is that Mohbad said I must marry the mother back. So you'll be giving me chance to go to that place twice in a week. He said Mohbad gave him money. He was the one that went to do the carpentry shop, furnishing of the house. But every other thing that was done, cutting everything, Mohbad gave the mother money. Bed, like mattress, the mother went to buy everything. He furnished the bedroom apartment for the mother. So the wife in the house, that one had no choice, because even though she is not the cause of the problem, she came into the matter or the marriage when Mama Mohbad don't even go. But she accepted. Sorry to say, me o blame ya ni ya, just like all those kind of things. Do we know where the missile, gbogbo missile tó wá fún ìdààmú tó wá fún boy yẹn? The mistake I will continue to say was for him to ever say that he wanted to, his mother and his father, for him to put his hand and his leg and instruct the mother, the father, that he instructed his father that he must marry the mother back. He made a mistake. If he didn't do that, at least I will minus that from all the problem the family put on that boy's head. If he didn't do that. Naramai said he advised Mo to take a break from his family, and to get his mental health. Yes, it's true. Naramali said so. He said so. It's true. His family, his family, there is 90% problem. Mind you, Adura wasn't behaving well in Ikorodu. He was not going to school. He was unserious. He was a burden. He was, and the father was so happy when Mohbad, 2 years before the demise of Mohbad ní pé kó wá pa pẹ̀lú òun. Mohbad náà ló ń tọ́jú Adura. Èèyàn kan ṣo. All those fried rice tí wọ́n ṣe, gbogbo noodles tí wọ́n jẹ, all for Mohbad's head. Ṣé èèyàn lè sọ pé ọmọ kékeré, ọmọ 26. Go and listen to them. You will hear them saying the father and the mother just left his house weekend. They come there to sleep there. When daddy is going, maybe he will take 20. The mommy is going, she will take more. Because daddy don't never, the Mohbad doesn't really give daddy money like mommy. That's the truth too. The man said it too. When the man had benched her, she told the man now, the day he went there to do her, like 2 days later or so, they brought the car. So if I'm not with the mother, hello, story Mohbad. The true story of Mo. Go and sit and think about the true story of Mo. He was surrounded, even Naira Marley, all of them, they are not good. All of them. He was surrounded by evil people. And he didn't come out, he didn't come from a home that have his interest at heart. And he was so young. Wunmi gbọ́n jù lọ 1 million times. Wunmi is torí elete kete báyìí ni Wunmi. So ó gbọ́n jù lọ. You know, women are always smarter. Yeah, to be sincere, but Wunmi tún fi ète sí. Kí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ. Everybody, even his lawyer, betrayed him. His lawyer. Mohbad. Tó bá pé Ìjẹ̀bú ni, á ti súnmọ́ yẹn, wá lọ rò òkú ẹ̀ ní gbogbo àwọn tó pa 7 days. Pò kàn mọ̀, o kàn fetí gbọ́, o ò sọ jáde. 7 days gbogbo wọn á kú dànù. Inú á ti bí wọn, á ti ró òkú ẹ̀. Ẹ kàn máa rí pé àwọn èèyàn máa kú ni. Gbogbo Rastafari tá à ń ṣe kiri. Àwọn gan ti gbàgbé ẹ̀, àkọ́dẹ̀ gbọ́ pé ó ti kú, all the people go don die. Ìjẹ̀bú wá ti bínú ẹni tó wá ti bínú. Ìjẹ̀bú people, they want read Ìjẹ̀bú will say, "Wo, damn it." Government gan tó lọ́wọ́ nú ẹ̀ tí ò gbogbo wọn sìn báyìí náà wá máa pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá kú dànù ni. The father said he can't do that because he's a pastor. He should be there saying that. I'm not saying he should do it, but the pastor called pastor. It's all traditional. If you live by the sword, you buy by the sword. Tó bá pààyàn ó máa kú ni. Ó máa kú kwẹ̀sìn, ó máa kú dànù ni. There's nothing like that. When they make life difficult for you like this, to an extent that we find justice sote irun mi ti funfun tán. I dye my hair, but my hair gone funfun. Why? What's that? I dye my hair though, but my hair don't funfun no. Because we are looking for justice for Mohbad. I've never seen him in my dream, but I will not lie. The boy matter, tó bá ti wá sọ́kàn mi, inú mama bí mi, mama máa rántí gbogbo story, true story, so not the one that I hate so true ones. After the boy now brought the car for the father, they then fixed date. The father had no choice. He saw that without him having anything to do with the mother, just because I had something, she told the man that everything about Larry sorrow promise ni o ma pe. I know that toto wo de wa gbe photo wa fún that baba. Nǹkan tó ti ń béèrè tipẹ́. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ó lágbára. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ó lágbára. Kàn ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Ọmọ yín bá fẹ́ marry, ó fẹ́ yan ọ̀rẹ́. Thank God, you know, especially all this area that when children go and develop on the street, àwọn ọmọ bá lọ ń dàgbà sí títì. Be careful. Be careful. Ẹlòmíì àgbéyàwó tó yẹ kó gbé, ẹlòmíì àbá ọ̀rẹ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe, you know, they will lead that child astray. And they, you know, they are born into it. That child that is not born, I call so emi. And in between, Mohbad not him, but where she's coming from, only God knows what she came with. Only God knows what she came with. Gbogbo ẹ jam ara wọn ni, gbogbo ẹ scatter. Everything scatter. And I must say the truth. The truth is that Wumi's mother is not a good mother. Ó bá wùn yín kẹ́ lọ forí gbá cement kò kàn mí. Èmi ò lè ṣe kémi má sọ tèmi. Mama Wumi ò ṣe ìyá tó dáa. Ah. She's not a good mother. Gbogbo wọn ló contribute. All of them. They buy Mo. That statement that Mo made, that tẹ́ bá pa òun, ṣé lè pa gbogbo ẹbí òun, is for Wumi's mother, Wumi, and the auntie Mama Tunde. Mama, àwọn náà dá. Everybody betrayed Mohbad. His paranoia was not for only Naira Marley and Sam Larry. His paranoia was for all of them. He doesn't even have good friends. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ náà, kò sọ̀rọ̀ kankan báyìí tí mo lè sọ pé eléyìí ó ṣe wájú ó ṣẹ̀yìn. Especially Bella Shmurda yẹn. Aláìtàláì. Bella Shmurda òkè ṣọ̀rẹ́ tó dáa. Bóun yìí kẹ́ lọ forí gbá kan kéré kò kan mi. Tèmi ò lè ṣe kí n máa sọ ti tèmi. A máa sọ. A máa kúrò ńbẹ̀ náà ni. Tàbá dẹ̀ ti sọ. Bella Shmurda ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ burúkú. I like myself, oh. Tí spirit mi bá ti ní Teslo, mo máa ń gbọ́. I listen to my inner mind. And that's, for me, God speaking to me. When everybody was carrying Bella Shmurda on their head like hawking of gala on the expressway. Ah, Bella, ó ti jó, spirit mi kàn ní má bá wọn dá sí, má tẹ̀ bá wọn gbé Bella Shmurda yẹn sórí. My spirit just told me that, no, that Bella Shmurda. Until I asked Baba, not even that, you know, Baba was telling me general things. And I said, Baba, all Mohbad's friends, what have they, you know, how have they come? Have they come to see you? And he was the one mentioning their names one after another. You know, he mentioned Hayat, Miss Maisi, then he now mentioned Bella Shmurda. Everybody, the story of every one of them, the ones he knows that you people also know. The moment he mentioned Bella Shmurda, Mani Bella Shmurda, she yẹn ti wá kí wọn, àwọn ò tiẹ̀ pé, in fact, in the beginning, àwọn fẹjọ́ sùn Bella lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ti lawyer, what the lawyer did, you know, the Mohbad's lawyer, what he did and everything, how they tossed him. And Bella just told him, no, why would they toss you? Why is it, kini kan, ó máa, bó ṣe fẹ́ kó rí ló máa rí, ó dẹ̀ sọ báyìí. Mo máa wá rí yín o. Tí tèmi fi mọ̀, which I believe that if Bella goes to see that man, everybody should have heard about it. How can you not see the one that you were crying and people said that the skirt you wore, ó ti jó? Mohbad ò lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ o. Mohbad dẹ̀ love boy yìí. Bí Israel ṣe love David ni, Davido. The way Israel, that's the way Mohbad adores Bella. Go and watch, go and see their video. You will see. He smiles from the bottom of his heart. And you did not go and see the father at least once. That green, go and watch one BBC Kinikon program, this thing they did for that green. That Green's father. He lives somewhere, maybe a bar or something like that. Because if you look at his building, it looks like all these olden days houses. They went there to talk to him just some few years ago, not up to 3 or 2 years ago. And he said his friends keeps him going. That Green Totiku, I don't know where you people remember. But some of his friends are now big boys. He said they always come. they still come to see him. They still come to, they give him, they maintain him. Whoa, they spoke in Yoruba, he spoke in Yoruba. Go and watch, go and type it, you see it. That green. I don't know if you know that green too. By early now be morning. But his own was straightforward. It was accidents. Could there need anything to come? It comes from a perfect, not perfect, but at least good home. Not like this Moba's case. Moba comes from a dysfunctional family. All his wife is dysfunctional family. She herself is dysfunctional. His friends, all of them come from dysfunctional family. His life is full of dysfunction. Can imagine. Davido's friends. No, I'm not talking about Davido. I'm talking about that green. I didn't talk about Davido. No. I said, Barry, I said that green. It's not Davido. That green is late. I don't know what... I don't understand where Davido came into it. It's that green. I said, where I mentioned Davido is the way Bella, Mohbad adores Bella during his lifetime. Mind you, is the way Israel adores Davido. I just wanted people to understand how he so loves Bella that you would have expected that if nothing at all, Bella supposed kó tiẹ̀ wọ skẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ yẹn lọ síbẹ̀ kó lọ kí bàbá yẹn or kó ní kí wọ́n lọ gbé bàbá wá. At least, you know, people are looking for excuses. He's in Canada, he's thinking too much, he can't come, but he's communicating with Wunmi now. And on the day of Liam's birthday, he went to the birthday now. No. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè. You could send it. I should be resting more. Tomorrow not tomorrow. Àárọ̀ ni màá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mi tiẹ̀ tí mà aṣọ tí mo fẹ́ wọ̀. Tomorrow na my pikin wedding. Davido. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ sọ, but you know, I just said I should look at the people that went to Pennsylvania to do rally. No, he's not neutral. Bella wasn't even... But Baba thought, you know, when Baba heard from him. So I now said, well, only that boy, I don't know, is the PA. You know that guy? Shoga or something. I think Shoga. Only that guy. I'm Mohbad. Yeah, Mohbad, from what I heard about him, he doesn't look down on anybody. When God started blessing him, he carries along. He didn't forget his hood, you know. All this is hood. He didn't forget, and he added some people to the basket that are not from. But his way back friends, he didn't forget them. But Shoga is more of a you know, decent, you know, decent boy in the era of choir, and he sings gospel. So he tried to, he saw Mohbad, but they were not as close as they used to be before the demise of, because he was no more in that level of Mohbad. He doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink. He was, but Mohbad will, anytime Mohbad sees him, because I asked him a question. I said, until when were you close to Mohbad? He said they were close until, you know, when he left until college. I don't know what people call polytechnic, that daddy sent him to school and he went to he said they were close until then. So after Mohbad left and said stay with Naira Marley, the French, they saw few few times, not too much like the way he and Bella them, that Bella wants to eat. Bella will say, where are you? Come, where is he? You know, when he's going to meet Bella, he's happy. You understand? Did you know that they said they were going to use Mohbad? He was going to Canada to surprise Mo. It was Bella's promoter now. To surprise Bella. That Bella would be so excited that they didn't tell Bella that he was going to come in to sing, and it was for Bella's birthday. So you know how people really saw how close, and that kind of person with pie, you didn't see the father. Oh God. Nǹkan púpọ̀ mo ti rò, mo ro ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ gan. Nǹkan púpọ̀ ó pa boy yẹn. I bet if he didn't go early, I don't think that boy would be happy in the world. Okay, they're not going to any other place today. Oh, really? Okay. You understand? I bet if you go and check, just go and relax. Go and check. I'm still waiting to be able to say, eléyìí. Àwọn ọmọ ìyá Mo náà. Kò sí kankan nu wọn. Blessing yẹn bí ti ẹ̀gbọ́n kankan. Timothy's time. During Timothy's time. Because at least we can remember that. And also Bamishe's sister, at a point, Moropofe Omoye, when she will come, when she doesn't hear anything from Sanwo-Olu, she will go to that is it BRT, their link, their bus stop, their clinic. Omoye ma lo ma pariwo nbe. Help us ask the governor. Help us, because this mobile case is also similar to Bamishe's case. They just tossed that girl, sauteed the father and the mother and the older sister. My younger sister, Omoye mama ke. Blessing. When they ask Baba, where is Blessing? When they Yomi asked Baba, where is Yomi asked Baba now? When he went to Kokoralate, Baba gave excuse for Blessing. You know how ọmọ ni ejo e ṣàánú mi ẹ gbà wá ọmọ tó inscribe orúkọ gbogbo wọn sí ara mi rírí kó wá sí inquest or kó tiẹ̀ ṣe let her even do rally peaceful demonstration. Who should be leading the demonstration and people should follow? No, wo ṣe. It's tiring, it's frustrating, and it's annoying that they just wasted that boy's life. Are we meant to feel it? Yes, because we are human, and it's hurting us as mothers, as Nigerians, as, you know, whatever you want to look at it, as fathers and as siblings, as, you know, like any way you want to look at it. But if you want one family to ní ọmọ gangan, ṣé wọ́n wọ́ tí ká máa torí wọn, torí if Mohbad was alive, ta ló fẹ́ máa gbádùn ọmọ yẹn? Àwọn ní ń gbádùn ọmọ yẹn. That's why Oriyomi said àwọn tó ní nǹkan who are happy pọ̀ mọ́ wọn kú kí wà ń tòun ó risky kóhun torí ìbọn náà. That's why I said so. I played it for you people. Timothy's time, in fact, when they donated money for them, can I remind you people, when they donated money, people were giving money to those family. They asked Mama, Oriyomi said, Mama Timothy kó mú account ẹ wá. Mama Timothy said no. Kó sínú account ìyàwó ọmọ òun. The way the wife, she went from Abuja. Remember, she came to Osogbo when this incident happened. Ó lọ wà pẹ̀lú Mama. Luckily, the husband had built that place for the parents, the father and the mother, if people remember. Kò ìkọ́lé fúnra ẹ̀, because Oma Takpata, it comes from a poverty-stricken background. But he has brain. Olú ọmọ ni àkàndá ẹ̀dá ni. he had built a modest place for his mother and his father. They were there. He was in Abuja with his wife. When this thing happened, this girl left Abuja with her children and came to stay with her mother-in-law and her father-in-law. Go and check, go and find out this thing I've told you people. Because every time they want to video them, you will see as they are interviewing her like this, next place they will go is to put the video on Mama. She came from Abuja and went to stay with them. Stay with her mother-in-law and her father-in-law. We don't even know if she has family. I don't know. But she, because she knows that at least she will be crying the mother to, Mama Timothy. No, I'm okay. Win, bye. All the money that they got. In fact, when they raised money for Sam, they wanted, Falana was volunteered himself pro bono. The money that was raised for Falana, 5 million. So, remember Falana rejected that money and said that they should give it to the family of the family. Mama, being my mother of the child, Mama said no. Kí wọ́n fi sínú àkáǹtì ìyàwó òun. The brother is there. Ìyẹn ò tiẹ̀ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ owó kò tiẹ̀ notice. Kò tiẹ̀ notice. His own is what by my brother. He was following following Oriyomi in the court like this. The one they first, they took them to Abuja to try and, scatter the case there. The way that guy was shouting in the court, later Judge gone. Now so Judge said me they carry the case back to, Falana requested that the case be carried back to Oshogbo, Abi Osun State, because the jurisdiction where it happened is there. That they were hearing some small story. Some people now came again from some people that saw what Oriyomi did. They bought 3 million. Go and check this history. Go and check history. Antecedents in you. They bought 3 million to give Oriyomi as gifts. No. From the money they gave them, because they were giving them money. You understand? They personally, this family, Timothy's family, they decided between themselves and said they should go and give Oriyomi, because the millions, the world, people were giving them. They said they brought, is it 10 million or so millions that they wanted to give Oriyomi. Oriyomi rejected it. Go and find out. After justice, Timothy read justice for Timothy, and they've settled that guy to capital punishment. That is death by. They still practice capital punishment in Nigeria. Some parts in America too, they still do it, but here it's been stopped. So it's life imprisonment with no parole. He rejected the money after. That case. I deep into it. I was just following Oriyomi because that was what made me like Oriyomi. That's what even made me notice him well. Mo follow case in bumper to bumper. They were like this. The family. If Oriyomi, though I know that Falana has hand in influencing him, There's no, you can't calculate that from my mind. Nothing he can use to say. Tell me that Falana did not tell him not to die on family. Baba yon she Baba to da. Were united. If Oriyomi had seen Mama Mohbad and Wunmi and Baba Mohbad come together, he would have, Falana wouldn't have, because Falana, the only thing that Falana is in this matter, Falana is not looking for waiting by more go justice for Mohbad. Falana is only with Wunmi. And what is the reason? The reason is they are making it look like Baba is after property, and I want to make sure they are protecting Mohbad's property from Baba seeing it in it. That's all. Falana is not after waiting by Mohbad. Okay, it's nothing like that. Okay, Lord, mo yensin very much more. Mo ja yin sin ni mi fẹ́ ja tán tẹ́lẹ̀, but ẹ ṣá jẹ́ kí ma fún yín bit by bit. They are just after what the case is, where Falana's part is in this matter. It's not what took the life, like the part he took in Timothy's son was who pied Timothy. In this one, Baba has no right to Mohbad's property. They want to cheat Wunmi. That's Falana's part in this matter. All what he's interested in is Mohbad's property. Everything about Mohbad should go to Wunmi, Liam. That's all. Gbogbo waiting by Mohbad, waiting ko kan Falana ko interest. So, it is sad. I've told you people. Mohbad got himself involved. He came through the wrong people. But there are some people like that too. Some people are like that too, but they may not be glorious like Mohbad. The reason why Mohbad's son is paining us is because he's a glorious boy. That's why we took notes. Sometimes, Mohbad, all his journey, no outsider pied Mohbad. It's his family and his friends. I won't look by Mohbad. As in, I mean family, friends, as in all these people, all of them. Oh, pasa yokoto go. Oh, want to ayebo ko yan dada. Mo ṣàánú ẹ̀ gan, mo pity ẹ̀. Mo pity ẹ̀ gan. You know, that's why we mothers, we should, every time we are doing our own things, always remind yourself of what happened to Mohbad. Please, I beg you. Remind yourself of what happened to Mohbad. Don't leave your children. Try. And don't be collecting from a child. You understand? Without you understanding what is the source. Ọmọ gbaṣẹ́ báwo ṣe máa sọ tí ọmọ kaṣọ wálé àbí bá lè ṣe máa sọ, write it for me. Ọmọ you before a child of even 26 gives you 1 million, you should think irú iṣẹ́ wo ló ń ṣe. Ọmọ tí ò gba royalty ẹ̀ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún fẹ́ pick up. Kò wá láti ilé tó dáa rárá. Baba Mohbad told me one thing, that I should check his account, that his son never gave him once like this. At once, let's say 300,000. That the highest he gave him was that amount. And this was because during Liam's Omo Oshe Agbafo, Kasho Wale, that's it. During Liam's naming ceremony, he said, Mohbad sent him money. He said he wanted to do his own naming ceremony in his house. And he was demanding for money for Mo. Mohbad said he doesn't have money. Musha, as in, I think he insisted or something. So Mohbad sent him, I can't remember the figure, either 150 or 100, you know. So he sent that money. But Mohbad said, there was no money. Either 150 or 1, I can't remember the figure, please, pardon me. He said, because so unknown to him, or maybe Baba lie, I don't know, God is my witness, so I don't know, but that's what Baba thought. He said unknown to him that Mohbad had already sent that money, but Mohbad knew, so he sent another one. That is the first time to Magba to 300,000 or more, you know, at once. And he didn't even know that Mo has that kind of, had that money. Do you understand? Meanwhile, if not for the pie of Mo, you won't have, you will never have heard that he even promised 5 million the day, by that Tuesday. He promised 5 million. Meanwhile, they are dash up, what he rent, what he furnish, Emi ò sọ pé komo ma ki ya ma jèrè ọmọ o. Gbogbo wa pai la ma jèrè ọmọ wa o. I'm not saying that, but you know, at that age, your child is doing that much. And you are not asking, me, what's happening? And you are not asking that, what is happening? Yeah, Baba is not saying the truth. I don't know, Debo. Me, I don't know. Don't include me in Baba is lying, Baba is not lying. I don't know. Where are you there? Are you there? I don't like when you say, Debo, are you there? Are you there? How can you say that? I don't like when some of you don't like somebody, you will be saying they are like, are you there? If Mama Mohbad talk now, it's what they said with their mouth we are saying. Did you hear me say that they are lying? I said I don't know. I can't quote them in that way. Don't quote me, they are lying. No. Nǹkan tí wọ́n bá sọ là ń bá wọn analyze. Ìta fetí gbọ́ tí wọ́n sọ pẹ̀lẹ́ tí ẹnu wọn làwa bá wọn dá sí. Là ń bá wọn rò pé ìwọ dẹ̀ rìnrìn báyìí, wọ́n rìnrìn báyìí. Ìrìn wọn yìí. I don't know. Nǹkan tí mi ò bá mọ̀ pé irọ́, I will say it the way tí wọ́n ṣe sọ. Ó wá jẹ́rọ́, ó kù bàbá, ó kù ọmọ wọn, ó kù Ọlọ́run, èmi ò mọ̀. Tí mo bá rí gbọ́ ni mo sọ. So a lot. That be the man himself talk say when he hear say when he see car, he can't know say there's nowhere he can't talk. He talked to his wife at home and said I have to go and be seeing this woman. No. And the marriage was fixed for October. The marriage was fixed for October. Nobody intended small wedding for them. Because the man said, the man, the way that he left, that she left, he asked, are you done with the person? He then told his son, I cannot be climbing on your mother if we have to wed back. Without the wedding, I can't too. That is why Mohbad, by September, the wedding was fixed for October. And my spirit market on telling me that man, no man ni mo sinuna. Ìyàwó tó wà nílé náà. Gbogbo wọn man, although they said, even Wunmi said, the one in the house is very nice. You remember she said it pé òun mọ ìyàwó tó wà nílé nígbà tí bàbá Mohbad bá gbé ara street wọn ìyá alágbájá yẹn ní morúkọ yẹn tí wọ́n fi sẹ́yìn counter like gúrẹ́sì bí wọ́n ṣe jù wọ́n sẹ́yìn counter ní court nígbà tí wọ́n disturb man ti sọ̀rọ̀ you can't do that in the court. That's wrong. You can't be pressing phone, you can't on your phone. That's rubbish. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá kàn mú ará àdúgbò yẹn. The wife that Baba Mohbad has in the house, do you know that none of you, I'm not lying, no, none of you knows her. She's only inside the picture, inside there is phone. Yeah, Lola then, when they are talking in the court, she'll be there, all those things is wrong. They ọlọ́pàá gbé lọ ṣe kó lọ dúró lọ ṣe, they would have given her makuru maga no. Yeah, Mohbad ó dislike it to her rival òun ni. To her they are rivals. Baba Mohbad's wife Gogon, you will only see her in the phone. You will not see you won't even see her like this. Nowhere you will see her. You won't see her. She's not loud. You understand? It's Yalola Day. All the time we've been seeing some, we're all saying that's stepmother. It's Yalola Day. Ara àdúgbò ni. Because I asked Baba Mohbad if it's true, I don't know. I asked Baba Mohbad, ṣé ẹ fẹ́ ni? Rárá o. Ara àdúgbò òun that knows story, knows a lot about him. I don't know if she get husband. Maybe she not get husband. Because if she's doing with Baba Mohbad, anyway, I don't know. Because she goes to their house. And the real wife, real Baba Mohbad wife, did the house. So I don't know why they claim. Anyway, I have every reason to doubt them. Ask me why. You know that Mama Mohbad said, yeah, prime boy, no, the tumba. So I think that one is, I don't know. Maybe Baba Mohbad is a womanizer. So maybe from there, any woman he talks to or any woman they see him having, friendly, discussion with or his paddy with. Because I asked about Prime Boy's mother. He told me that, do I know that Prime Boy's father is very much in that house? As in, Prime Boy's father is there in that. And it's true, to come to think of it, it's true, but we don't know him, but it's true. Because I can remember that in all of this, Prime Boy's father participated at one point. He said, Prime Boy's mother and Prime Boy's father, and Prime Boy's father especially, all the time that he wanted to sell the raw lotta for 2,000 naira to send to Mohbad, that it was Prime Boy's father that went to look for a buyer for him. You know this story of you want to use money to your phone to borrow money. That when Mohbad sends message home about hunger, that it was this man that even that day when he got the money, he remembered that that's what made them even closer. That's what made them closer. Wait, be careful. Yeah, that's what made them even. He knows Baba, Mama, and Baba Prime. TikTok people. This is how you people be looking at me. So, what will cause you people from doing tap 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 tap? But after you want to take pa, they want to tap tap. 5 minutes time. Oh my kuma, you. I don't know why I'm the only one that this thing is happening to. Is there anything I'm doing wrong? That I can set my this is my backup page. No, Ocean share the same thing. When they are bringing this thing down now, tap 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 tap, it shows life will end in 4 minutes. So the whole people, the whole story, I can't get over it. Mi ò ní parọ́ fún yín. Mohbad, oh, he was surrounded with everything. Mi ò ní parọ́. It was too much for that boy. Oh, ẹni tí ò tí speak, person wey never born more than one nìyẹn o. What are you doing on the floor? Hello? Farouk. This is not a joke. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. No, this is not a joke. You are trying to distract me. Go, yeah, go. Demola, Farouk is misbehaving there now. He's misbehaving. So, I don't know. A lot of things I've looked at in that boy's life, and now every time I talk about him, I get really down. It's not really very encouraging, and he suffered. Oh yeah, jẹ́ natural. Me ní parọ́ fún yín, kò rí time. Kò rí time. His talent, he never lived to enjoy all the kind of talent tí Ọlọ́run tó bestow upon him. He was highly talented. He had a unique voice. He was a unique guy, but he didn't enjoy it. He didn't enjoy anything. Otto Kuton, you know, he's held on because the father is seeking justice for him. His body, this body banjeya, body etujeya. Ah, what a destiny. He was surrounded by 99% of his enemies. They were jealous of him. His friends were jealous of him. They were not faithful to him. I don't know if people liked him for the money he had. You know, he had, you know, money, and the Naira Marley was using him. He was used. You can imagine Naira Marley. Sorry, I'm not saying that he's so young, but you know, for him to be saying sa 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 to Naira Marley, you can imagine how he so adored Naira Marley. Oh, they jengbe sekuni. They didn't pay him for his royalty is still with them. His royalty is still with them. You know, some of you, when you come and comment and I catch you, okay, and I catch you, ma slam me in biti elo, biti waye, ma to mo yin sin. Some of you come and comment, I just catch you, I just slam you blocking. I mean, if I can't block you like the one I came yesterday, like I brought yesterday, how can you go under the video I was referring, talking to Sophia on moving on and don't allow them to be dragging her? What didn't I tell you people that Davido and Sophia were benching each other that time that the Choma Olo? Did I not tell you people? When I give you story, Emma, believe. What did I tell you people? You know, you remember I told you people, I said, I want me to bench around. Do you remember? That the cry, I told you people now that the cry is not, sorry. Oh, can you say, you know? My life to someone else, don't be mad. Hello? Yeah, you're disturbing. Your sister said you're disturbing.
What did I do?
He said you should stop. I'm on live now. Can't talk. What happened, Mama? Okay, stop disturbing her. I said you are disturbing. Okay, just don't disturb her again. I don't know what I pressed. Come and help me check this thing. I pressed something wrong. Where did I go to? Eh? Mama, it scatter everything. Oh, I want to try and get out of here. Thank you. God bless you. So, I don't know. Many things, you know, when I just remember some things, when I remember like this, I'll just say, hey, Ogbogbo is it okay? It's not okay. Oh, you all lost see me. Can talk about Soro Sophia. Davido, Aboni Davido, Mohbad. Lost see me. Wala to almost 20. Even my father that is expire at the age of 72. 71 going to 72. Yeah. Waiting I see gone. He not reach waiting where we say and it took gbogbo family, gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́, everybody. He was like the breadwinner of everybody. Almost 26. And he has been doing it before even that age. Joe. Àwọn ló pa, ṣe pa kó lọ jẹ. Ẹ ti pa. Family wọn ni. Àbí kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí. Àwọn ló pa. And the public is now looking for justice for the boy. I would expect the whole family, the way Timothy, many of such cases that has happened, I will expect that the family will lead, others will follow. Rather than that, we still see family again. They will be the ones to obstruct justice for more. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ó mú báyìí lẹ́nu mi ni. Mi ò rírú ẹ̀ rí o. Mi ò rírú family Mohbad rí o. Mi ò rírú. I have not seen family like Mohbad before. I have not seen friends like Mohbad before. I have never. Maybe because, God forbid, we won't see it again. It's the first time we have a celebrity. This kind of thing will happen to a celebrity. Maybe. I have never seen a mother, maybe mama, or anybody, a friend, a sibling like all these people before. Why I'm still agreeing with Baba Mohbad, mi ò dẹ̀ lè parọ́, is because Baba Mohbad, he will always at the inquest, and anything to see justice is there. Anywhere, call him now and say, justice here, hello. He's seeking justice. In any mo ṣe lè sọ pé bàbá o, it's not. If he's not going, if he's not answering, if he's, I would give it to him too. I will carry all of them together. We will never forget in a hurry. We will never forget in a hurry. How can family act like this? To the extent that the money, okay, the money that is for more that will come soon and follow them, they know. Can they use it also to try and get justice for more? How can family, how can the mother, wife, all of you, siblings, all of you, nobody is asking the corona, nobody is holding the nurse, pay, kilo day, at least even if they won't sentence her, at least we should be able to hear, maybe the injection you gave, you were not meant to give it intravenously. How can you dash death? How can you say you give free? Iku omo, ologo omo be. You people want to chop his royalty. Ọlọ́run kú sùúrù. Mohbad ò wá láti ilé tó dáa. Kò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ìyàwó tó dáa. Kò fẹ́ mother-in-law ẹ̀ ò dáa. Anyway, I learned Wunmi too. She didn't stay with the mother. She has been on the street since when she was 14. So the mother, that's the same thing she did to Karimo. Karimo said she was 3 months. Abi, she said it online for all of us now. That one she typed out that time. Dumped that child 3 months. Ọmọlọ́mọ. Irú ìyá wo nìyẹn? Àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa lọ yá wà ní. Àti yá ìwà káàkiri àti tí ìyá wọn ní wá tún mú mọ́ wa. A máa balẹ̀ ayé jẹ́. Arógo k'Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Hey, ibi tí mo bá di, ibi tó torí ẹbọ. Ibi tó tẹ orí ẹbọ. Who mixed with the wrong set of people. What a journey. Mixed with wrong people. I'm telling you, you know it's God. Only God ló kóyọ̀yọ̀. Though yes, I know God probably wants us to use that to also learn. Because we will never forget Mohbad. I'm telling you, years to come down the line, some of us are still going to tell our children, you know, to tell them the real story. By the time we see the end of it, with Blagbara alone, we will tell ourselves the truth in due course and tell our children. In fact, many of you women that are still behaving like Iya Wunmi and Baba Mohbad, be very careful. Be very careful. Don't use your own to destroy the life of your children. Don't use yours. Don't use your own to destroy the life of your children. Yeah, are we going to get justice? My darling Omolara, everything everyone is doing now is towards justice for Mohbad. But will we get this justice from Nigeria government? Wallahi, as you don't know, Naimi self no know. As you don't know, Naimi self no know. Only God knows. And you know, Mohbad's body is in the morgue there. Mohbad's body is in the morgue there. You see that the father have damned all consequences that I must get justice for my son. And there are people are guilt stripping him. You understand? To make him feel guilty and go and bury that boy. But he feels if they bury that boy, they have buried all the evidences too. That's the ultimate, I mean, that's the best he can do. I like cousin me to and the rally there, you know, that is being, and I've told you people, the much of the body now is on the sand. How the loopholes is able to look into and to drag the government to court. That's all. Now, will we get justice? The judiciary system in Nigeria is line in can bring the sọ́tán. In fact, tí Odùmọ̀ṣù tí mo wá ṣe gan, mo mọ àwọn tó ké tó sunkún gan. Tí mo wá sọ pé no kò ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa. Normally, they expect me to say it behind, but me, I will just say it. As long as this man doesn't compromise, I want the government. Because if tọrọ ẹ wá nsìn, ọwọ́ government dẹ̀ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ kó sí. They are the ones that handled the toxicology, and they are the ones that handled the autopsy, and they are the ones that the body of Mo is with. The judiciary is a different body. The one that is in this one's hand is the DNA, and to find anybody culpable. Now, can I shock you people? The police too, if they are not helping with anything more than the useless information that they said they have, Tari, did they interrogate anybody? Who are the people that they interrogated? They only 20-something people in Kotagbo money. Àwọn wo ni inú gbogbo àgbọ̀ pé lawyer, sorry, driver that drove Mohbad from Ikorodu home. Witnesses, security that were there, did they see him fight? All the things, all the other 2 people that were in the house with Mo. Bon Kokon. They are, all these people are the people that by now, inquest one. Did they do phone analysis of all these people? Just at least to understand if there's more to the matter about Sam Larry and Mohbad. To understand if there's more to the matter about what's his name? Mohbad and the wife. In fact, you know there's one manager, the manager that they said Mohbad's manager. You know that till tomorrow, she was at